listening to Super K-Pop.
Hello, welcome back to Super K-Pop for part 2 of the show, listeners, where you can explore all the different genres of K-Pop. And right now in Korea, the time is 5 p.m. In New York, America, it'll be 4 a.m. In Hong Kong, 4 p.m. Rome, Italy, 10 a.m. London, England, 9 a.m. and Wellington, New Zealand, the time right now, 8 p.m. A big thank you to all the listeners joining us from around the world today. I'm your host, Sam Carter. And coming up in part 2 is Oh My K-Pop. We are joined, of course, by the wonderful NIve. And together, we're closely exploring K-pop musicians that we love. Today's K-pop musician we're talking about is the amazing Ailee. Do send in a song by her that you want to hear today. Tell us why you like this particular artist. And do that for a chance to get a video message from myself and NIve. Don't forget also that you can listen to this segment again, if you like, via Spotify, Google, Apple or Amazon podcast. And if you want to write messages into us, a good place to do that would be the official homepage, adidangradio.com. Go to the Super K-Pop page and click Send Message.
Download the Arirang Radio application.
Type in
ARIRANG.
Arirang Radio on your app store.
Download it and listen to
Arirang Radio.
88.7 in Jeju City.
88.1 in Seogwipo City.
101.9 in the Daejeong area.
Channel 144 on Sirius XM in the U.S. Arirang Radio.
Tune in, Arirang Radio.
Stay tuned, listeners. Oh My K-Pop is coming right up. But first, to kick off part 2, of course, we've got a NIve song. This one featuring Haze, Too Easy.
마지막 입맞춤은 오늘은 아닌 거야. 다시 또 묻고 또 묻지만 찬바람이 불어서 찬비가 내려와서 그냥 오늘은 아닌 거야. 가지마 그냥 내게서 떠나지마. 이게 마지막 부탁인 거야. 말해줘 사랑을 쉽게 버리는 법. 이게 마지막 내 부탁인 거야. 그래 넌 이별이 참 쉬운 거야. 그래 넌 그런 거야. 그래 넌 사랑이 참 쉬운 거야. 그래 넌 그런 거야. 그래 차라리 이별이 쉽더라. 슬픔의 이유라도 분명하니까 사랑을 너무 쉽게 여기는 법 넌 변함없이 지켜냈으니까. 가지마 내 입술에 배었던 그 말 이제 내게서 듣게 된 거야. 말해줘 사랑을 하긴 했었다고. 내 마지막 부탁인 거야. 그래 난 이별이 더 쉬운 거야. 그래 난 그런 거야. 그래 넌 내가 참 쉬웠던 거야. 그래 넌 그런 거야.
on Arirang Radio.
Artists you wanna hear and know.
Now on Arirang Radio.
Do you all love K-pop?
If you do, welcome to this segment.
The K-pop musicians we love.
The reason why K-pop is loved all around the world.
During this time, I, Sam Carter,
And NIve will be closely examining and exploring K-pop through the musician's point of view.
Oh My K-pop. Right, listeners, it is Oh My K-pop time. That means we've got the wonderful NIve joining us.
Hello.
Brother, how you doing today, mate?
Good. Yet, I was actually hoping that, people were saying that it's gonna rain again and it's gonna kind of turn into like a fall season.
Yeah.
But I guess the fall hasn't come yet.
No,
It's so
very
hot. It's so hot. But I'm trying to, understand how to cope up with this weather.
Yeah,
But
it's crazy.
we all know that when we get up to that point where we are kind of used to that weather, it's gonna quickly fall into that cold season,
I hope so.
right?
Quickly as well. So I left for it's been a while, but I left my car at home today, and I was like, it's September. I'll take the subway, and I walked from the subway station. So hot.
Bad idea.
I was so hot today.
Yes, I can't. I just can't. These days, I don't know why.
Struggling.
Me too. Yeah. So
Struggling. Oh dear. Oh dear.
We're also struggling.
Yeah. It is rather warm indeed, rather warm. So many people joining us to say hello to you, by the way. NIve Argentina in the building saying hi, Sam and NIve writing in, which is lovely. Irina says hello as well to the cheerful NIve. Missed you. Sorry for being away for a while. I've been slightly busy. Yeah, and loads of others joining us as well. It should be a fun show today. Fun show. What have you been up to apart from that? Lots of songs being written, lots of things like that?
Lots of songs in process, and just like working and setting up everything that I I have to take care of in order for me to come up with newer stuff for Niverse and my fans and everyone else who listens to my music. So that's coming to an end. So
Yeah.
I am wrapping up all the
Nice.
process that I had to go through. So I am confident that I will bring in some music for you guys probably during October.
That's cool.
In October.
That's a good time as well. Good time indeed.
Busy with that. What about you, Sam? Have you been working on many songs?
I think so. I can't remember what I did last week.
When a musician says he can't remember what he's been doing, it could either mean he's been drinking the whole week or working so hard, writing on so many songs that he doesn't know which one he was working on, or he's been doing both.
Or he's been doing both. I will let the listeners guess.
Yes,
What you
we'll
think
let
I've
you
been
guys
doing.
guess. I'll take my chances of guessing and find out
dear
from
me.
Sam. So yeah.
Oh dear me, that's fun. I love that. That's a good answer. That's a good answer. Good stuff indeed. Lots of people looking forward to October now because of course you're just saying putting out music. So yes, that's very, very exciting. We've also got something that we need to start the show with.
Yes, we
Okay.
do.
I've got this that's coming from Anna. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Anna writes in, Hola, NIve and Sam. Hope you're doing well. Did you know that we NIve fans believe that Ailee is the first NIverse on record? Because Ailee is who we're talking about, yeah? Ailee was a judge on Superstar K where NIve auditioned and took part as Brian. Is it Brian Park or Brian Park?
Brian Park, Brian Bach.
Both.
Yeah, both.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And she had a very positive reaction. Here's a short video. This is NIve, back then Brian Park on Superstar K, and Ailee was the first NIverse.
Oh my god.
This is so cool.
I am seeing the thumbnail and I was
Yeah.
wondering what that was, and now everything makes sense.
It makes sense.
We're gonna play that.
Dude, can you
Okay.
play it for us?
Okay.
Can you click on play?
Okay.
Let's get this up.
검은 그림자 내 안에 깨어나 너 보는 두 눈에 불꽃이 튄다 그녀 곁에서 모두 다 물러나 이젠 조금씩 사나워진다 나 으르렁 으르렁 으르렁대 나 으르렁 으르렁 으르렁대 나 으르렁 으르렁 으르렁대 너 물러서지 않으면 다쳐도 몰라
Yeah!
그렇게 에일리를 떠난 음대 오빠 브라이언 양이 어린 숨을 넘기며 떠났다.
Dude, that's amazing.
Oh my god.
Oh, she is the first Niverse. Ailee is the first Niverse.
Oh my.
That's amazing.
That makes me blush. Yes. So that was almost kind of uncut scene, like an edited version. That actually it wasn't. It was really like, yeah.
Oh, it's cut down quite a bit. Right?
And it's not cut down that much. So what I'm saying is that she literally said after me finishing the song,
Oh yeah.
she was like, "Were you on purposely looking at me while you were singing?" That's what she asked me.
She's the first Niverse.
So I was like, yeah, yes, because I was fan of Ailee.
Yeah. Of course,
when I
man.
was, singing, and I was very, 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 very nervous. I remember that was almost 9 years ago.
It's a long time ago. That's a long time ago.
It still feels like yesterday, though.
Yeah, man. Mate, that long hair. It looks. What? You must have used a very good shampoo and conditioner. It looks amazing.
I don't know what kind of shampoo I was using at the time, but then I remember that I was the heaviest myself. I was weighing
Really?
the most.
Oh, that's interesting.
When I was on TV show. Yeah. I was loving pizza so much. So
Oh, dude.
I ate everything that was in my eyesight.
Looked incredible.
So guys, that's me, the fattest version that you guys can see. So if you guys want to see me, kind of like, put on some weight,
Look at
you
that.
guys know where you can find it.
Yeah.
But yes, so it was great. It was great.
Definitely. Oh, that's fun, man. Irina says, "Are you killing it? Long hair back then. Whoa, sweet as Maz says, look at her face. God, Neve Argentina writes in. Ailee loves Neve. Irina says, can you still sing like that, Neve? Your voice has changed a tiny bit, hasn't it?
Yeah, that was before me finding my like actual singing style. So I was more like a rough.
It's quite rough,
rock.
Yeah.
If you per se. So right now, what you guys are hearing from me is that me kind of figured out which kind of like vocal way that I wanted to go. Like me figured out everything. But then that day when I was singing that song, I didn't know what to do. So, but I still remember that run, like that part.
And the end of it, you mean? Right, yeah.
Yeah, I have to practice.
How do you do that without shaking your head? The only way I can do it is.
I don't know. I didn't know what I was doing at the time.
love it,
but,
man.
I was enjoying, but at the same time, I was so nervous, and
Yeah, man.
I was very happy that Ailee really took a light in me singing.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a great opportunity and great experience.
Have you ever met her after that?
No, I really wish. I really, really, really do wish that I work with her
That'd be amazing.
at one point.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get some chance.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Good.
Yes, Miss Ailee, if you are seeing,
Yeah,
please
absolutely.
DM me or something.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Nee Philippines says, I literally had goosebumps. And her reaction, that's all of us, Nee Philippines says. Ailee looks very starstruck on Neve as well. Yeah, everyone's really into it. Sam's favourite topic is shampoo lately, Wendy says.
Were
Is
you
it?
talking about shampoo?
Do I talk about shampoo a lot? Maybe I do. It's a topic of conversation in my studio. For some reason, the guys, we get together, we talk about shampoo.
Do they have long hair?
One of the guys, the oldest guy in my studio, he's grown his hair really long.
Oh,
So nowadays we talk a lot about shampoo
yes,
and conditioners.
conditioner. That's It's
It's very,
important.
very masculine conversation.
Yeah, guys do talk about shampoo a lot.
Yeah.
We actually do.
We support him. It's important. Anyway, Siska says, be careful with your neck, Samsy. Yeah.
Oh, why? What happened?
R&B run.
Oh. I was worried. I was worried that you had like some kind of like
No.
spinal kind of issues.
No, now I do.
Oh.
Because now I just did that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm good. I'm fine. I'm
Oh.
fine. We've got a show to do today,
Yes, we do.
listeners. Shall we talk all about the segment, please?
Yes, sir. We will choose the K-pop musician of the hour, look back on their history from their debut till now, and Sam and I will be analyzing the reason why we think they're loved through our point of view.
Yeah, and also, listeners, we need we need your participation during this time.
We do, and during the middle of the segment, Sam and I will B-side tracks that we like by the artist.
And for today's K-pop musician, send in a song by them you want to hear. Tell us why you became their fan as well.
And lastly, you can always send in your request for the K-pop musician that you want us to closely examine. We will actively reflect your opinion.
Of course we will. Of course we will. Me and NIve were also doing a video message. Remember that, for one very, very lucky listener. So bear that in mind.
Yes.
Cool. Right. We know already who it is, but today's K-pop musician of the day.
Today's K-pop musician is my favorite, Ailee, with the popularity of pop song cover video uploaded on YouTube. She appeared on NBC's Maury show in 2008. And in February 2012 in Korea with the song Heaven, she debuted as a singer and swept the Rookie of the Year award at the end of that year. And Heaven is still heavenly and is still very hot song to this date. And Rolling Stones in the US said she's the K-pop solo artist who has the greatest chance of success in the US. And it also praised her singing ability among Korean female solo artists. She's one of the most talented vocalists in Korea, of course, to this date. And she has the best singing ability compared to senior singers as well. She is a national treasure level vocalist. And whether it's a ballad or dance, she can cover it in either way perfectly. And her songs give you that cool energy and deep emotion with explosive high notes. And Ailee's music, let's check them out right now.
Absolutely. The amazing Ailee we are talking about today. I still remember when she debuted, actually, because I also debuted in the same year, 2012.
Ooh.
And I remember Heaven was one of the biggest songs of that year.
Yes.
It was huge.
Yes.
Absolutely huge. Right, some basic info. So her fandom name is Alien. There's a saying, Korea is a country with Ailee, meaning that Korea has Ailee, who is also great, like Mariah Carey, Ariana Grande, Beyonce, artists like that. And before her debut as a singer, she appeared as a supporting actor in the Korean drama Dream High 2. I remember that. That's a long time ago, right? And as a game maniac, Ailee introduced herself as a game streamer, Yejin, who is a singer as a hobby. Also, she said to me, fans are like meat to me because she likes meat as well. So obviously it's a good way, in a good way. To celebrate the 10th anniversary of her debut last year, she held this national tour called One More Step. Recently, she had a concert in Hong Kong, Ailee on music in Hong Kong, and met with global fans.
Nice. What kind of games Ailee plays?
I'm so curious.
Guys, let us know.
Yeah.
All right, new music information. Single released on September 1st, 2023. And it's a new song released in a year and a half after the English album I'm Loving Amy, released in March 2022. And I think we got the album
If you
cover,
keep
I
talking, I'll put it up.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the album cover image looks like it's submerged in the sea for each reason, and it has the meaning of consolation to those who are in deep darkness, and the light coming through the window expresses someone's warm comfort. And we're looking at it right now. It's beautiful.
Stunning.
And it's a ballad song with a simple instrument composition and Ailey's simple vocals on it, and showing off her explosive vocal and high notes. It's a song that gives courage and comfort to the listeners. And there's a video of her singing live with this song as well, and it's a high-pitched song. And so there were so many compliments in the comments, like God of singing, 노래신. She's always perfect. And Ailee's music is like riding a roller coaster, like a comfortable one, right? But we all know there's no comfortable roller coaster.
Yeah.
I can't be on the roller coaster. TMI.
Yeah.
사이다 vocalization, powerful singing skills, and a great vocalist. Everything has to do with the vocal.
Yeah, absolutely. We are talking all about Ailee then today, of course. Ailee, very special artist, I've got to say. The last 10 years, I think Ailee has made the music industry in Korea a bit more interesting, I feel, right?
Right.
Because there's no one like her.
Right.
I
I think she's like a living legend among all the senior singers. And she's been through a lot, right? And
Right.
as a singer and as a person, and she's still standing strong, taking her ground, and keep on singing. And what's really impressive about Ailee, in my opinion, is that she's, as we mentioned before, she's capable of singing both ballad and dance. And
That's the big thing about her, which is why people might compare her to like Beyonce, Mariah Carey.
Right.
Because those artists are also kind of like that too.
Right. It's like she's a diva. And also many artists try, dance and ballad at the same time. But then I can't really say that they excel in those two. But then Ailee is, to me, she has, greatest hits of her, both in ballad and dance genre music.
That's the thing.
Right?
I think definitely that's probably got something to do with the fact that she grew up in the US, right? And so that kind of American pop music influence you can hear on her voice.
Right.
The groove.
It's a TMI, but then when I was on audition program and she was on judge, and we actually talked about where she's from.
Yeah.
And actually she grew up right next to where I used to go to high school.
That's interesting.
New Jersey.
In New Jersey, right. Oh, I see.
Yeah, and it was I don't know why I thought of that, but then yes, she's heavily influenced by this American,
you can hear it, right?
culture, and in her energy too. But then I think she met up with a great opportunity in 2008 in Korea, because there was like it's starting to there's kind of like it was booming up, like that genre.
Yeah.
And then Ailee kind of like excelled.
Took over.
Yeah.
Took over the game.
Yeah. And she got the great songs too.
Yeah, she's phenomenal. I mean, the new one as well. I mean, I think we spoke about the fact that the range of it is incredible, but the lyrics also quite amazing as well. Invisible, the back of a lonely day, like a flash. Just saying hello, you'll be gone in a minute. When I stop, you're the one that brought me back up with the warmest words. These sorts of lyrics, it's a real heartwarming song that we can all enjoy, I think. So, obviously we've got so much to get through, but I think before we move on, we should go listen to the latest song.
I'm loving the cover, by the way. And it's called 잡아줄게, I'll Hold You by Ailee.
숨소리조차 내쉬기 힘든 엉켜있는 밤에 별빛이 켜지는 오늘의 끝에서 모두 담아내지 못해 마음껏 소리내야 할 수조차 없었던 날들 누구에게도 말하지 못한 그리 말들을 삼켜내던 날들 보이지 않던 외로웠던 나의 뒷모습을 스치듯 그저 잊으며 금세 떠나갈 거야 멈춰설 때면 가장 따뜻했었던 말들로 대신해켜준다 그런 널 이제는 내가 잡아줄게
that high note?
I'm
Very high.
sentimental right now.
Yeah. How does she hit that high note, man? That's crazy.
I don't think she realizes when she sings. I'm sure she knows that she's hitting the high note, but I don't think she's realizing that how high she hits.
Yeah, right. She must have some amazing stomach muscles.
Yeah,
To push that note out.
She's very well trained.
Like technically perfect, man.
Yeah, I mean, like it's like looking at Ailee singing. It's like one perfectly talented person, who's perfectly trained,
Yeah.
just doing her thing, and we're just awed by it.
That's the thing. Trained, but also she adds that level of emotion, which is important too, right?
Yes.
Sweet as Man said, this gives me Whitney Houston vibes. Whitney Houston. Oh my goodness me. Absolutely. There she blows as well. The high notes. She's a natural at it, Irina says. Explosive when she winds it up. Yeah, it's effortless as well. And people writing in. She is pretty amazing. So we're talking Ailee today, guys.
Please send in the song by them that you want to hear, and also tell us about the reason why you became their fan.
Yep. And of course, me and NIve were doing a video message for one very lucky listener. So do bear that in mind. Okay, listeners. Right, next up, we're going to listen to... Oh, she's got some big hits, man. We're going to listen...
many.
Yeah. But we're going to listen to 3 of them and have a quick talk about them. You ready?
Yes. Jesus.
Oh, man, this song is amazing. Tell us about this one.
Oh my god, I remember I was fooled by the intro. I thought it was going to be like a typical ballad song. See? It's called I'll Show You, 보여줄게. It's the title song of her first mini album, Invitation, released on October 16th, 2012. And with the best composers Kim Do-hoon and Lee Hyun-sung, the lyricist Kang Eun-kyung collaborated together. And it's an outstanding disco rock song with addictive melody, powerful and appealing Ailee's singing skills. And on top of the calm piano melody, the song starts with Ailee's soulful vocals. And Ailee's explosive singing ability and powerful sound meet in the second half to peak. And the song that gave Ailee first place. It's about a woman who will make her ex-boyfriend regret, a song famous for a boyfriend repellent song.
Yeah, man. I still remember the first time I heard this. As soon as I hit the chorus, I was like, "Whoa, what is this?
Yes.
What is this? This is so Ailee. It's the kind of song only Ailee can really do, I think.
And I think it's the also first song that really combined this disco rock with Korean soul in it too.
That's the thing, yeah. It's really interesting because it kind of sounds like you can hear it in like one of the Las Vegas shows.
Yes.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? That kind of showy, kind of over the top power and melodies, but also, like you say, that kind of Korean almost ballady type of beautiful melodies at the same time. It's interesting, this song.
Right.
So interesting. Even because lyrics for songs are important, right? Lyrically, I love it. It starts with 보여줄게, I'll show you.
Yeah.
This chorus when it comes in, that like gives you goosebumps, doesn't it?
She definitely showed us.
Exactly, right? So the whole, it's an example of like the lyric, where it goes in the song, the way it hits in the chorus, it's just so perfect. And all that together, I mean, lots of people saying they're getting goosebumps. That's what this kind of song does.
Still does to me, really. Like, I've been listening to it like a lot. Then every time I listen to the song, I can hear she's somebody who's different. You know?
Exactly. Should we listen to a little bit more? This is called 보여줄게, I'll show you.
미련 없이 후회 없이 잊어줄 거야 너를 잊을래 너를 지울래 보여줄게 완전히 달라진 나 보여줄게 훨씬 더 예뻐진 나 널 가로가로 사랑 때문에 떠난 너 때문에 울지 않을래 더 멋진 남자를 만나 꼭 보여줄게 더
Alright guys, moving on to song number 2.
널 품기 전화일지 뭐
We're just gonna take a listen for 5 more seconds.
5 seconds, okay. 5 seconds.
세상
My favorite.
이토록 찬란한 곳에
Okay, back it.
Okay,
back
this
it.
is called I Will Go To You Like the First Snow. 첫눈처럼 너에게 가겠다. It's the drama Goblin 도깨비 OST released on January 7th, 2017. And the theme song of Kim Shin, Gong Yu, and Seun Tak, right? Kim Go-eun in the play. And it's composed by Lokoberry. And it's a song that shines with Ailee's explosive singing skills and is popular as a winter ballad that is recalled in winter every winter season. But you know what? To me, this song is like seasonal. It's not just for winter, but like we can play this on summer. And
Yeah.
it still makes sense. So sad, but they're so Ailee. And when the song was released, Ailee didn't realize the popularity of this song. After a few years, she felt that it was a song that received a lot of love. And like the title, she heard that a lot of people listen to this song. And she said, I hope it snows on 365 days. And it's about Kim Shin and Seun Tak's faithful love. And from Kim Shin's point of view, the lyrics are expressed mournfully. That's true.
Yeah, man. This song obviously will always be legendary because as a part of Goblin, which was such a huge drama. It's not the only reason though why it's, because even if it was just a song by itself, it'd still be amazing, I think. This is quite stunning. It's a bit more delicate in terms of a ballad,
Right.
because she doesn't go full blast, right? It's kind of a little bit kind of toned down.
This song is, to me, it's a poem. It's like a poem that fits just for this song, because you know how we repeat the chorus lyrics for many songs, right? But this song, it's just like every chorus is different,
Yeah.
and it's the tone of the lyrics is, how should I say, it's traditional Korean way of saying lyrics, but it has a trend in it too.
Yeah.
Which is, to me, I thought it was impossible, but then I realized that it is possible in this song.
You're right.
And this is like anthem, you know, like a winter anthem. There's lots of winter songs, but this song fits perfectly. It's more like one of the songs that I wrote for Chan.
Yeah.
우리 헤어져. It's like kind of sad vibe song that plays in spring.
Yeah.
Where everyone sings in like a really like a loving tone. This song by Ailee really gives me one of those like vibes.
You're right. And it does remind me of some songs from like the 90s of Korean music, but also it mixes it well with the modern vibes. So good. This one's called 첫눈처럼 너에게 가겠다. I will go to you like the first snow.
You don't know 사랑이란 말은 날 가둬놓지만 yeah. 널 위해
Oh.
Man. Oh, her groove is so cool, isn't it?
God, yes.
Cool. Song number 3 we're on
This
to.
is called Don't Teach Me, 가르치지 마, We Won't Teach You. It's the title song of her third full-length album, Amy, released on October 27, 2021. Ailee, who was immature and in a process of finding herself through the previous albums like I Am, and Lovin'. This album contains the story of Ailee, who finally found herself, and to deliver the message, I love myself, she named the album Amy as it's her real name. And Ravi and CEO Hwang Hyun, called K-pop Beethoven, collaborated together. Ailee participated in the lyrics with the song. And it's a new modern style while pursuing the style of the existing swing genre. It has detailed chord voicing, three-dimensional chorus line, and brass section. You can feel the splendor of a big band. And Ailee's best song to fight a breakup is this song.
Yeah. Not everybody can pull off big band style music, right? It's a very specific groove and rhythm and the way you express yourself has to be very over the top,
Right.
and because it's almost like a musical, right?
It gives me the
Yeah.
vibe of Benny Goodman's Sing Sing Sing.
Yeah, that
know,
sort of vibe.
and but then it's reinterpreted in Ailee's way and with this like modern approach to the song. It really also reveals how confident
Yeah.
Ailee is in her genre that she's doing right now.
Yeah, I was just thinking about it. Almost the whole song is quite high. The key, there are no like low notes. It's
Yeah.
all playing in this sort of high register. She really is quite incredible. Again, showing phenomenal power, which she's known for. Love this one. It's called 가르치지 마, Don't Teach Me.
흘리려 하지마 널 안아두면 날 잃기엔 Don't need you to be bright 내로서 빛이 나 무너지고 상처가 나도 bright 제발 가르치지 마 Don't teach me now 내 감이 다그치지 마 Don't teach me now 나를 사랑하고 배워봐 난 아직도 sorry but I love myself Please don't teach me oh no 아닌 척했구만 제발 please don't teach me 널 위한 내가 teach me
Quite incredible. 3 of Ailee's big hit songs that we listen to. 보여줄게, I'll show you. 첫눈처럼 너에게 가겠다, I'll go to you like the first snow. 가르치지 마, Don't Teach Me. I like the fact they're all very different as well, genre-wise. Completely different to each other, which is very cool. I enjoyed that very much indeed. Anna says she can sing every genre perfectly. I honestly think she could.
Yeah, I honestly can relate.
Because she can do R&B. She could do rock easily with her power.
Rock, pop, ballad, R&B, swing, EDM.
Yeah.
And,
she could do that.
And dance. What can she sing? You know,
I'm so jealous.
it's easier for us actually to figure out what kind of like genre she can't sing, but that too.
I can't think of any.
Me neither.
I can't think of any. It's tough. It's impossible.
I'm still thinking.
Yeah.
Jazz? No.
Yeah. Do you know what? I did have I think she sang at one of the Arirang big concerts we did not too long ago. And I remember I was the MC for that, and I was watching because we were on stage together. I was watching her sing live, and I thought it was fake. I couldn't believe it was live.
You're on the same stage. Now I'm officially jealous.
Yeah, it was a good show. It was fun. It was fun.
Jealous.
I even took out my in ear as well. Because I couldn't believe how perfect it was. She's like, every note is perfect. It's crazy. Cool. Right, me and you, we chose songs, right, from Ailee. I found this very difficult, man. This is one of the hardest. One of the hardest.
I decided not to think when I was choosing one of her songs because if I started to think, I knew I wouldn't be able to
I should have done that.
choose like one song. So I was just like, kind of like just like Russian roulette. I was just kind of scrolling through and okay on let's say like fifth pick. The random songs plays on random shuffle play. I will go with the song. So on the fifth shot at the playlist, this song came out. It's called "You and I," which is perfect.
Love this song
because this song was released in 2013, July.
Right. It's a while back now.
It's 10 years ago.
10 years ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Crazy.
it's still actually charting. The song is still charting.
What?
It's like it's still in like chart on and off. Like still people still like listen to it. Like
Yeah.
Daily streaming is like just like the song that's released by I would say somebody like NIve.
Yeah.
And I think this is like a definition of a hit song. But at the same time, this is the first song that I listened to by Ailee actually. Because I remember it was right before me going on an audition program. and I was searching through some like famous K-pop songs, and this was one of my list. And I listened to the song, and first I thought, first moment I was listening to the song, I thought it was like just pop. But then for some reason, like the lyrics was in Korean, and I listened to it, and it's like immediately I thought she's a diva.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And it's not awkward at all. Like she sings it perfectly. She performed it perfectly. She showed she's just like a born to be a diva in Korea.
Yeah.
And what can I say?
She is the whole package. The whole package.
And this is the song that describes that she's that whole package.
Brilliant. Well, buddy, we're so looking forward to hearing it. Do you want to introduce it then?
Yes, sir. This is called You and I by Ailee.
우리 그만 끝내 이제 그만 싸우고 싶어 하고도 그냥 넘어가는 일이 없어 내 하루가 의미 없어 오늘 쳐도 웃을 일 없어 더는 자신이 없어 오늘은 내가 말할래 네가 어디서 뭘 하던 상관 안 할래 가든 말든 네 맘대로 해 매번 지겹도록 반복되는 everyday You and I, you and I, you and I Wait a minute 네게서 떨어져 줄래 왜 이러니 이 손 놓고 말해 몇 번을 들어도 네 말은 거기서 거기 yeah. Tired of all your lies and excuses now just get out my face 돌릴 수 없어 예전으로 남보다 못한 사이가 됐어 우린 서로 부담이 됐어 말고 내게 아무도 없어 더는 상관이 없어 그냥 너에게 말할래 네가 어디서 뭘 하던 상관 안 할래 가든 말든 네 맘대로 해 매번 지겹도록 반복되는 everyday You and I, you and I, you and I 네가 없는 이곳에 남겨진 내가 울고 있을 거라 생각하겠지만 나는 괜찮아 반복될 일 없을 테니까 너와 나 여기 있을게 네가 어디서 뭘 하던 상관 안 할래 가든 말든 네 맘대로 해 매번 지겹도록 반복되는 everyday You and I, you and I, you and I Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
It's the brass, man. The brass.
It's Ailee.
It's genius. That riff is so cool, isn't it?
Yes, it's like
Is it real? Is it real brass? I don't even know. If it's not, it's very well done. It's interesting.
I'm gonna look it up after this.
I'd love to know. I'd love to know. Anyways, it sounds incredible. Great song choice. We haven't got much time, so we'll have to cut these messages short, mate. And
Yes.
see if we can get through.
All right. So I'm just gonna mention all the recommendations that each listener sent us. So Wendy shares "Goodbye, My Love," "Nobody Else," "Heaven Love" featuring Chen. yes, and that.
Brilliant.
Thank you. Wendy.
Irina also writes in. Sorry, again, I have to cut this down. So my favorite songs: Heaven, You and I, Don't Touch Me, I'll Show You, Rainy Day, Teardrop, Mind Your Own Business, Bluebird, Is You, Letting Go featuring Amber, Rewrite If I Can, Room Shaker, Singing Got Better, Goodbye My Love, When Your Tears Wet My Eyes, Higher. I think you did all of them. All of her songs.
Yes.
Good.
All right. Benny sends in message. Benny chose favorite song selections: Evening Sky, 저녁 하늘, Rainy Day, Don't Touch Me, 손대지 마, Goodbye Now, 이제는 안녕, Second Chance, and I Need You, 봄꽃, which is Spring Flowers, I'm Sorry from 환온, 첫눈처럼 너에게 가겠다 from 도깨비 거블린 OST. Thank
Good.
you, Benny.
Yeah, Jenga writes in, my absolute favourite is Home featuring Yumire. I still remember her interview. She was freaking out when Yumire accepted to feature on the song. She's a huge fan. Two absolute queens. Oh, these two together is just legendary, man. Legendary.
All right. Marilyn sends in a message. You wrote a long message. Sorry for cutting it short, but thank you so much for your long message. So she chose To the Bride, Evening Sky, Heaven, If You, and Home, You and I, Mind Your Own Business, Letting Go, Don't Touch Me, Singing Got Better, I Will Show You.
Yep. Love that, love that.
Thank you so much, Marilyn.
Leon also writes in, and again, we can't do the whole thing. You mentioned a lot of really good info, but let's have a look at the songs that you like. Heaven, I Will Show You, Evening Sky, Higher, Don't Touch Me, Sweater. Sweater? Yeah, Sweater.
Yeah.
When We Were in Love, Make Up Your Mind, Spring Flowers, Don't Teach Me. There we go. For a minute, I thought it might have been Sweeter, but it's Sweater, I think.
Sweeter.
Or is it Sweeter? Maybe, I don't know. Anyways.
We'll also look that up.
Yeah, we'll look that up too. Good. Thank you very much, Leon, indeed, for that message as well. We have literally almost run out of time for today.
What have you brought for us?
So I brought a song called Make Up Your Mind by Ailee. I kind of wanted to go for a song maybe that not many people would know. So I thought that would be a key point. I usually like to find those hidden gems, actually. And what I really liked about this song is it's definitely not ballad. It's not the kind of sort of big pop, big songs that we spoke about before. It's kind of a little bit track-wise hip-hoppy with like 808s and stuff, and these really cool percussion sounds, which are almost like from like future pop music, that sort of sound, which I really love. Actually, it's kind of a cool texture to those sounds. And again, Ailee, she does a thing on it as usual. But I thought a bit of a unique sort of mixture of different genres, I think, for the listeners to enjoy. So that's the song I went for. Dude, next week we're talking about another very talented artist.
Nice. All right, we're going to be talking about a singer and a producer, Young K.
Young K. Can't wait for that. I'm a huge fan. NIve, have a great week.
You too, Sam.
Brilliant. And that's all we got time for today, listeners. Don't forget, NIVE's here next week. I'm back tomorrow. Same time, same place. This is Super K-Pop. I'm your host, Sam Carter. The last song we're going to play, it's my choice from Ailee. It's called To Make Up Your Mind, and we'll say goodbye for now.
Bye-bye, Nivers. Love you.
You tell